Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found it. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Now Ryan. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Ryan on 1st down. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the balls arrive.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terry McLaurin. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. That'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. On 3rd down, it's Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30. 97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On 1st down, Taylor. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Wentz on the drop off to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be third down. Wentz. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. After the interception, here's Ryan. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Check, check, lock. Grade 15, grade 15. Check 26, check 26. Watch twins, watch twins.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Cooper Kupp with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
To return, it's McKinnon. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drop. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A.J. Brown. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now down to 20. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now. There's a So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
On the handoff, this is Taylor, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Wentz to throw. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Robert Foster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. To return, it's McKinnon. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. To throw is Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 10. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Wentz's throw here hauled in by Cup. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll return home next.